I am nervous. You want to know something? You want to know something?
What is up, y'all? It's your girl Tayla, and you're listening to The Tayla Show, your main squeeze for all the juice you need to succeed on and off campus. I'm your girl for all things entertainment, interviews with artists, and real-life college students. Which camera you want us to look at, yours or mine?
Hey, y'all just talk.
It's okay, yeah. And then I don't want this to be like just a straight up interview. I really want us to have like a conversation.
Right. Okay. So look at you and the camera. Like,
yeah. Okay. What's up, y'all? It's your girl Tayla here, and I'm sitting down with the one, the only Southside Princess, Miss Mulatto. Let them know what's going on.
What's up, y'all?
Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate this time. Now, Mulatto, for those people who don't know you, let them know where you from, what are you about, what do you do?
Yeah. Okay, so I'm 19 years old. I'm a rapper. I sing a little bit too, you know what I'm saying? I do modeling, acting, whatever, but I just go by being a rapper. I got my big break, I would say, when I was 16. I was on a show called The Rap Game. And then ever since, I just been grinding, you know what I'm saying, from the south side of Atlanta.
South side.
Clayco. And you know what I'm saying? We just grinded this from the bottom.
That's good. That's good. So growing up on the south side, what was that like for you?
Yeah.
Like what were you in one part of Clayco, like Terra Boulevard, Mount Zion?
Yeah.
Like
I was actually born in Ohio. So my parents moved here when I was like 2 or 3, something like real young. So when they first moved here, we moved to Riverdale. Off of 85, so that's I guess where I'm from. But when I was old enough to like understand, like 1st, 2nd grade, we moved to Jonesboro, like Lovejoy area, and I lived there until I just moved out. I moved to Buckhead, and
I'm ready for some money now.
Until I moved out. But as far as Clayton County goes, I went to Point South, I went to Rex, I went to Lovejoy, and then I finished. I graduated. I finished high school online, homeschool. So just hopping around Clayco, like
basically.
You know.
So since you had to do online school, do you feel like you missed out a lot in high school?
Oh my gosh, yes. I graduated, but I did not get to walk the stage. I didn't get to do any senior activities. I didn't even get to go to prom. You know, stuff like as a little girl that you just can't wait to do. You know what I'm saying? I had to sacrifice that for my career, which at the time I was like, I hated my parents. At the time, I hated them. But as I got older, you know, I appreciated them for having my head on straight at a young age, because now, like, the average 19-year-old doesn't get to live the life that I live, you know.
You got your own spot now,
exactly,
too, right?
Exactly.
Self-made.
So it all worked out.
Yeah. Okay, so tell me, like, what it's like being so young in this game and being so independent the way that you are, especially as a female. Do you get, like, a lot of hate for that?
Oh my gosh, yes. I feel like, in relating this to, like, my personal life, it got its pros and cons, but in my personal life, it's like, it deterred a lot of men, boys from wanting to talk to me, because I got such a strong independent mentality from the music and even from like my household. Like my dad was in my life, so you know, I'm not out here just looking for somebody to love me. You know what I'm saying? Like I already got my head on straight. Like, you know what I'm saying? Daddy was always there, and then the industry will mature you quicker in anyway. So
okay, so speaking of the industry, like I said, you being a woman and stuff, have you experienced any like misogyny or anything like that, like especially with men? Yeah. And how do they treat you?
Yeah. Being a female in the industry, that's already one. You know what I'm saying? And then being young, so I feel like I just had all odds against me growing up. The men, they just, you know, they got ulterior motives. When you just trying to do a song, like, you like, here, look, I'm just trying to work. What you want? Like, you know what I'm saying? But I guess that's with any industry, I feel like, though. Like, I feel like that would be, like, not just the being a rapper. I feel like if you was a DJ, anything females are, you know what I'm saying? Even not even in the entertainment industry, like if you a teacher, the principal might try to hop down, you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like that's just anything a female does, so I'm not complaining. I mean, we just gotta take it and roll. with it, you know what I'm saying?
And I appreciate that, like your mindset and everything. Young girls really do need that. Like I know when I was in high school, you had came to my school. I went to Woodland High School, and you came and performed for our talent show. And I just remember, I didn't go, but I just remember hearing your name, and I'm like, wow, yo, I can do that too, you know. So
I remember that. That's so funny.
So with you having that power, you know, to influence people that are younger than you, how do you feel like having all that pressure on you?
I'm not gonna lie, everybody like to lie and say, oh my gosh, I love it, you know. It got its pros and cons, because I'll talk about the pros too, but first things first, me being young, I feel like I'm growing up as these people are expecting me to already be a role model or be an influence on the kids, like 100% of the time positive, you know what I'm saying? But I'm growing up in the public eye, you know what I'm saying? So I'm making mistakes along the way. So that would be like the cons. The pros though, I like being the authentic role model to the kids, you know what I'm saying? I'm not related to anybody that's super rich or already in the industry. I'm not sleeping with somebody in the industry, you know what I'm saying? Everything is authentic. Like, we really built this from the ground up. So I like being the young voice, the young role model to the kids, because it's different when an adult, it's like when your mama tell you something versus when your friend tell you something. They could tell you the exact same thing, but when your friend say, you gonna be like, yeah girl. When mama say, you gonna be like, oh, you tripping. Like, you know what I'm saying? Right. So I like being that authentic voice to the youth.
So like, as far as messaging to the youth goes, what is your message to young girls out there who may not know who they are yet, but still trying to find themselves?
I would definitely say it's not even just directed to young females, just the youth period. Like I said, I'm living proof that you can do whatever you put your mind to, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna take a lot of hard work. I've been rapping since I was 10. It's gonna take a lot of hard work, a lot of prayers, you know what I'm saying? But it's gonna happen. Period. Like I said, I'm not related to nobody. Already rich. We literally built this from the ground up. Literally, I cannot stress that enough. So don't wait. Like, oh, when I graduate, I want to do this. No, start that right now. Start it right now.
That's some good advice. Okay, so let's go ahead and hop straight into your album, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Mulatto.
Yeah.
We dropped the mist off of it, y'all, because we've grown now. Okay, period. So, what is your favorite? You know what? Let me back up. What motivated you or inspired you to even put together this project?
Yeah. There was a lot of meaning behind this project. It was like subtle things that like my fans would have paid attention to. The fact that Miss was dropped off the album cover, being that it was self-titled, being that it's just, there is no super flashy glittery makeup or glittery clothes, anything to distract from the fact it was just me, my face, and then it just said Mulatto. I feel like it was like my reintroduction to the world as like a young woman now, not the 16-year-old from the rap game, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like it was just, like I said, the reintroduction to the world, and I didn't want no distractions. It's just me. This is my music, take it or leave it. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was just raw.
Right. So did you have problems like feeling confident in the project? Like, as you were making it, was there any like insecurity? Like, I shouldn't put the song on there.
Oh my gosh, people don't even know. I have been recording that project since, I've been recording that project for like a year, no cap, a year. Just picking and piecing different songs, and then going back once I finalized, okay, these songs are going on the project, going back and remixing those songs, sitting with the engineer, like picking, okay, I want to say this different, you know what I'm saying? Not just, okay, I recorded that song 2 months ago, I want to put it on here. Okay, I recorded 2 months ago, but now 2 months later, I might have a different feeling or different additions to the song. So it was a lot of trial and error, a lot of not no blood, but it was sweat and tears. Okay.
Okay, so what's your favorite song on the project? Or do you have one? Is it like a couple of them?
I do. My favorite song was track number 1 called Deserve, featuring Derez Deshawn. I put that number 1 because it was my favorite song. I put it number 1 because I feel like if people had never heard of me before, never heard my music, I feel like that was the best representation of me as an artist, and me as a person, whatever. So I wanted, like, if they just happened to come across the album and they just clicked it, okay, I want you to hear this one.
And it's a wonderful song, y'all. Y'all go listen to that album, y'all. The whole thing is fire. I ain't heard not one trash song. So I appreciate that.
It, for real.
I appreciate you, girl. Okay, so as far as the feature goes with the rest of Sean, I know that was like on some Southside stuff.
Yes.
So what is he like? What was that?
Yeah.
Like, that
girl,
vibe?
I got tea behind this whole feature, girl. So the Reds got me back the feature, what, like literally a week at the most. It might have been less than a week, honestly. He got me that feature back like a week before the drop date. Girl, when I tell you I was straight, I had already planned, like I already had the back track list, like the back cover to the album already designed. The graphics designer already sent me back without featuring the rest of Sean. Everything was already ready to go, because I was like, I guess he's too busy to get it back, you know, get it back to me. Then like 5 days later, he sent me this song. I'm like, okay, we gotta go back in the lab and work something out. So I straight rushed it to my engineer Dustin. Shout out to him, Street Music ATL. Straight rushed it to him, got the mix together, and it did end up making the tape. I had to hit the graphics designers and change everything up, but you know what I'm saying, everything, if it come easy, you know what I'm saying, I don't want it, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
so,
right, gotta be a little
so
work.
We had to put in a little work behind it, but yeah, like you said, it was definitely on some Southside stuff. Just looking out for me, you know what I'm saying? And I appreciate him. Like, we about to shoot the video, like he always look out for me. Like when I be like, look, can you get the song back to me within da-da-da? He said, yeah, even though it was late, he still got it back to me. I just said, like, can we shoot the video? He's like, yeah, run it, like, whatever. So
is it what you thought it was going to be, like his verse and stuff?
Oh, yes, girl. When I first recorded this song, I was like, I want him on it. Like, when I already, before the song was even finished, I'm like, I want him on this song. Like, I already heard him on it, so I feel like it just went perfect. And then we both from the South Side, it's just like a good look.
It just goes together, y'all. It's just easy.
So,
what is another song that I really, really love? It's like all of them. I can't pick just one.
I get that so much. Like on my, you know how they star it's like it's like 4 songs starred out of 10 of them. So it's like I be lost. They be like, so what's the single off the project? I be like, well, I mean, they really just they all singles.
They all bangers.
You know?
So. I enjoy the song Can't Stop.
Can't Stop.
I enjoy that
I get that one. You know, people that thoroughly listen to the mixtape say Can't Stop. It's one of those songs that, like, if you didn't listen to the mixtape, if you just were, like, referred to, like, oh, you gonna go listen to the Deserve, you gonna go listen to Solid, you gonna go listen to one with Keisha, like, the ones that's already got some hype behind it. If you thoroughly listen to the mixtape, people who did, they say Can't Stop.
Can't Stop. And it's not even just your bars, because you can actually rap, like you're actual lyrical artist. I was impressed with your actual vocals on this project, because I didn't know that you could sing like that. And when I heard it, I first caught on to it on Solid. And I was like, okay, Lotto. Alright.
That was definitely the goal with the project. Just like just the reintroduction, the reinvention of me, the growth, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, a lot of people didn't know that I could sing a little song. So showing that, you know what I'm saying? Just showing the diversity, just the me.
And I appreciate also that you have a lot of females on your features as well, because they're also coming up as well, and it's important to me that female artists stick together, especially right now with all that we got going on. But I appreciate that. Like, you was just in the picture with Dreezy, Trina, Molly, everybody. So what's that song that you have with Keisha?
Important.
It was really good.
Do it.
Yeah. And I like that too. That and the one that you had with Amaretta. Yes, that one goes hard too.
And speaking of the features, this wasn't like the female features. This wasn't like this a good look, my team want to set this up because, you know, females need to link. No, this is genuinely me hitting them like, sis, let's get in the studio. Like, period. What we waiting on? Let's get in the studio. I got a project gonna come out. I want you on it, period.
Right.
And that's how that went. Like, it wasn't no setup stuff. It's genuine relationships. You know what I'm saying?
Right, that's good, and that's what we need, honestly, some authenticity.
Exactly.
So now that your project has been out for a little bit now, how is the momentum going with the new rebranding?
Yeah, okay, so me and my team, we bumped heads so much with this project, the branding period. But I think it shocked everyone. Like when the numbers came back, it was the most viewed, listened, whatever project I've ever dropped, but it tripled my last project, which that blew everybody's mind. We like, what? So these folks is really tuned in, you know what I'm saying? I guess like when it's you can't really see the hype, like, you know what I'm saying? I can tell you about other artists like da-da-da buzzing right now, da-da, but I can't tell you about myself, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be like in third person perspective to, you know what I'm saying? So it shocked me. It shocked me. It shocked me, and I'm so blessed and I'm grateful. I love my fans to death. They pushed this project like they don't even know. It changed my life. They don't even know.
In what ways has it changed your life?
Yeah, financially, just spiritually, I just feel like it gave me a boost of confidence, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, dang, so my fans really support me, you know what I'm saying? It just, I feel like, this sounds so cliche, but I just feel like it just overall, like, it just helped in all aspects of my life, you know?
Has anybody, like, you got any new deals? I know you're independent. You plan on staying independent?
Even that, too. It brought different deals on the table, you know what I'm saying? I got offers in the works right now. We definitely have offers on the table, and I feel like a lot of it was stemmed from the project's success. As an independent artist, you know, you're going to have these CEOs or whatever, they like, what little shawty got going on, like, you know what I'm saying? So we definitely got them on the table, but right now I am independent.
Right. And that's good. That's really good. So as far as that independent grind goes, like, what is that like?
People don't even know how much work goes into being an independent artist, like, versus texting someone like, yo, I need a run in New York, a promo run in New York, set it up. Oh, you better talk to your manager and set it up. Like, ain't no hidden da-da-da, make this happen, da-da-da. And then you don't got nobody investing in you. Like, I invest in myself. I invest in myself. Anything is coming out of my pockets. You know what I'm saying? So everybody eating off of me and my team. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, anything, any video, anything that costs money that you see, that's me. You know what I'm saying? So it's literally everything is by yourself. Financially.
Okay, so is it like, does it get overwhelming at times? Like, do you feel like you just want to give up? Oh, definitely.
Sometimes, like, as an independent artist, they won't tell you this, but sometimes you be like, man, I'm done with this. Like, I can't do this no more. You know what I'm saying? But it's just, it'll feel so much better when you make it by yourself. You know what I'm saying?